This is Arun.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Upendra.
Hey, how you guys doing? So, what do you guys work on this weekend?
We come up with an idea for an infrastructure as service. Based on that model, we implemented a virtual lab.
Okay, virtual lab.
Yeah, for the hardware, for the example of a hardware, we used the MSP 430 launchpad.
Very cool.
Hardware. Basically, our infrastructure looks like that.
Okay.
There is a set of APIs exposed for users and some for the hardware. A server sits on hardware, and it has three APIs. Basically, it registers into that web service and checks for any pending jobs, gets that job, execute that job, and post that result. Then users can just post a new job and check whether the job is done or not. Here is they're totally independent, and it's not synchronous. It's totally asynchronous. Users just put the job on the queue. Any device that's free, get the job from the queue, execute it, post it. So basically, we implemented with following technologies. One is we implemented this web service API, all REST APIs through Java and Jersey library. For this thing, the MSP 430, one problem we faced was with the lack of command line tool. Maybe we had no knowledge of that or something like that. So we did a workaround, like we used the AutoIT scripts to use the IDE itself. So when the user posts that code, the AutoIT script runs that code in that IDE, burns it, get the digital read from the serial port, that's the test case result, and puts it back as a result. Then the user will get to know whether the test has failed or not. So that's what we have done.
Good. Anything else to add?
Yeah, we can show the.
Yeah, let's see some demo.
Yeah. Launch ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
Yeah, see, and this is the server. The server is running here.
Okay.
So this is waiting for any client to post the code onto the Amazon server.
Okay.
Once the code is posted.
So shall I?
Yeah, you can.
I'll post it now. Okay, here I get the job ID. This one. Okay. It's running there. So if I check now, it says job is not ready yet. So it's
See, once you get the job, it will start the AutoIT script. It will come and it will bring up the IDE and it will launch the code, copy the code, and then it will burn into that chipset. And
once it's burnt, we used another tool for capturing the logs. Basically, it's from serial. It captures and puts in a text file that our console server again puts it back to the.
So this is collecting the logs from the serial code. So once this is done, it goes back to polling state again. So and that is sent back to the server then.
Okay, there is some problem. I don't know. It says job is not ready. Okay, there is some problem, it seems.
Okay.
Check your
That's very impressive, though. Like, even just
Yeah.
that part by itself was pretty sweet.
So once that is there, the user will get to know if the code was running successfully or not.
Okay.
So this reduces the hardware cost for that particular user. He doesn't have to buy an expensive hardware chipset and then run his code. Instead of he can, first write on a cloud and then he can go ahead of purchasing it now.
I see. Okay. Very cool. Thank you.
And there's a kind of virtual